Hey, my name is Ken Parker. I'm from Lockwood's Greenhouses and Nursery, and this is our front yard makeover. Some of the plants that we used in here and what we wanted to achieve, we really wanted the big wow factor, the immediate impact, and we kind of went with a little of everything from our nursery. I'm actually the tree and shrub manager there, and some of the things that I use, my favorite here, I like to start in the back, are those skyline or sky pencil hollies, which is an evergreen. So we'll have some green color even in the winter time. It's a very upright habit. In front of those I planted some little lamb hydrangeas, which are going to get about 5 to 6 foot tall. And you get summer flowers. They look awesome in bloom. We did a combination of shrubs and some perennials that we see here. Some beautiful astilbes in there, and some heuchera in the front, and you kind of see we got this theme with the pinks and purples and our annuals in this front bed. And of course what we specialize in Lockwoods is our beautiful baskets and planters, which we did up at the nursery with wonderful annuals and again striking color. Here's just a corner piece there because you know, I want to have some background for the shrubs. This is a new one. This is a new Weigela. It's a My Monet Sunset, which you got those foliage there. It's got a little bit of reddish orange to it, and you'll get pink spring flowers, and it's perfect for small backyards because it gets 1 to 2 foot. And again, that's My Monet Sunset. And the last shrub that I'd like to talk about is the Mount Airy Fothergilla, which is a great early spring flower. It's kind of looks like little white bottle brushes, and then you have this very attractive, I like blue-green foliage. It gets 3 by 3 foot, and the fall colors are red, yellow, and orange. So I'm always thinking about seasons of interest. We wanted to accent the front yard to the street. We put in some beautiful begonias, which again, just wonderful colors, and we did a very small, I guess, little planting bed on the front lawn with another beautiful planter with annuals, and we did a few perennials at the base for next year. Well, right now the highest maintenance will be, it's because it's the middle of the summer, obviously we're going to have to water those baskets, lots of water. So the watering, but you know what, the plants that are in there, once they're established, you know, you got to water the first year. The hydrangeas and the hollies and those perennials should be pretty low maintenance after that. It's just unfortunate that we're in a period of drought right now, and there's a couple nice perennials there, the echinacea, the coreopsis, the sedum, very drought tolerant, you know, once they're established. This is the echinacea right here. That's a coreopsis, the yellow. And this is a sedum here. They do very well that are drought tolerant. We also considered the yard and the sun exposure, so the front really doesn't get a lot of sunlight till late in the daytime, and all the plants that are in there right now are appropriate for, you know, half-day sun conditions. That was a grassy bed, that was lawn, and then we made it into a flower bed. I think that's just more efficient. We beefed it up, put some good soil in there, and then, you know, put our plants in there. It's going to be very striking because those hollies will get 5 to 6 foot. You're going to have a nice dark green background, and then you'll have the hydrangeas, which also get about 5 foot. So it's going to be very nice front down the road. So we're here to talk about this poor tree. What I did is I actually trimmed up the bottom. There were a lot of branches and limbs that were a hazard to people walking on the sidewalk. I didn't want to get into the big limbs. There's a whole liability issue. You know, I don't know who's responsible, the city, but you know, it's more appropriate for an arborist to come in and assess it. And to be honest, this tree is pretty much on its last leg, and I couldn't address that. It's one of those things. So we did a little, you know, mulch around the base, at least try to perk it up at the bottom there. But eventually we're going to have to remove that tree. And you know, it's probably going to change the landscape a little bit. And I think that the hydrangea, especially little lambs, could take a little more sunlight. So I was thinking about when that tree goes, you know, how it's going to affect the landscape here. We're going to be fine with it.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm happy it looked real good in making this house look 1,000 times better than what it was. Definitely. So I appreciate everything they done did, and they did a good job. I can't say nothing more about it because it's amazing. Yeah. And I thank you guys for that.
Oh,
yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah. Wow, it looked real good. Kenneth Jones.
Good
Kenny.
to meet you, Fred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excellent job. Excellent work.